Magic Makers. I'm Mombirella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And I'm CJ Peterson. Welcome to Magic Making Mischief. This is pre-recorded, so do not think for a minute that we are ignoring you. So, welcome to Magic Making Mischief. Get your wands to the ready because we solemnly swear we're up to no good.
No good.
Hey.
Up to no good.
We are up to no good. We're up to lots of no good. And speaking of no good, we had lots of things up to no good last week when we brought in spooky season. We had lots of fun last week for a whole hour.
Bruh, y'all don't even know the havoc we are about to unleash to all of you.
I'm very scared.
The best season of the year. Are your pumpkins everywhere? I have like 20 of these actually.
I wish I had one right now.
Hi.
Speaking of bringing in the havoc, we have a special guest with us today. We're bringing in first guest of the spooky season is Haunted Cosplay.
Oh, yay!
Hello! I even running the show just in case because people usually recognize me as like this.
Yes.
So,
yes.
surprise, surprise. He has
the official face reveal, yes.
Face reveal! If you're watching.
How you normally see him. Yeah. Because this is the way you normally see him.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Oh, she's
right
got
here.
you. Oh,
I got
oh my goodness.
I've seen you.
Or that is how you normally see him. Or wait, maybe
with
this.
a little bit more movement, but yeah, like that.
This. Or maybe
Zombie Ant-Man.
that.
Yeah, you got.
We'll talk through these in just a moment. But that's probably how you normally see him. Today, you get to see him like that.
Yeah, I don't have the sound box right now, but you get the point, I think.
Oh, we can do this. We can do the sound box. we can be your
I'm
sound
not
box.
even gonna try and do that.
Those are good.
Like I said, hey,
we're not that good. Never mind.
So do not think we are ignoring you.
No.
We're not.
We're not ignoring you. It's pre-recorded. Be nice.
Nobody's gonna blame you.
It is our first podcast of October. Welcome to my favorite month of the year, guys. Yeah. And it's actually funny. I don't remember the first time I saw your werewolf Wolverine, but ever since it's been like my addiction. Is it just keeps coming up in my feed every time there's a new video. So it's like I remember the first time I saw it though, I was just blown away because I'm like, that is okay. I love that so much. No, that is awesome. That is like my new favorite.
What was your first reaction? Because usually I ask people like, where did you even see it? Where did you hear about it? Because people come to me and say, I love your videos. I was like, where did you see it? Because I need to know where it actually hits.
I do remember because I remember I commented and you replied and I mentioned it to my ladies here. Actually, it was one where there was a little kid in it. And they were actually excited to see you, and you were like so sweet to them, though. But then I think an adult came up, and you turned around and scared them, and it was just the cutest thing because it was like this completely different attitude from the child to the adult was like perfection. Yes, that was it.
Rule, be nice to kids. Adults are fair game.
I love it.
Let me show you one.
Oh, which one?
Nice.
Yeah. Got the sound.
Her face.
Oh yeah.
It's a little scary.
A little.
Yeah, we don't have the sound on for this one, but there's a voice box in the Werewolf Wolverine. So like, how many different ones do you have for him? Like, I know
can you even remember? Do you remember how many did you hear?
I know at least 3 offhand. Yeah,
you got it.
Is that it?
3.
Oh, okay.
So there's a long growl. There's the bark, which that's one I usually use, and there's an actual like howl to the moon one, which that one when I do it destroy me physically because it's so long.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah. Nice.
It is. I save it for special occasions.
So it's a little voice box thing in there, and you're the one actually using your voice to make the sounds?
No.
It's
I
like
almost said yes. I almost said yes, but no.
it's like the Jawas. We have friends that do Jawas. I think it's like the
Oh,
Jawas. Yeah.
what do you need?
Hold
Yep.
on.
It's a little less. So the way I do it usually, I don't know if I wanna, but so I have a button system on my forearms that I blindly know exactly where they are, and when I click on it, I can actually decide what sound come out, and I just act it out. I just have to time it correctly, and usually the one that is closest to my fingers is the one that makes the big bark sound that usually get the jump scares. That kid was so cute.
What a cutie. This little one, the Michael Myers here. I love the fearless kids. They're my favorites. But like, you're so
Same.
nice. Even the ones that seem a little scared, though.
Oh yeah.
It's just the sweetest videos.
Oh,
Like-
the little nod.
Oh, so I told him kill me, just stab. You know exactly what to do for pictures, because usually, people when they want to take a picture, the usual pose is, smile, send it. I was like, no, let's do action. You're in
Yeah, the full
character. I'm in
cosplay.
characters. Let's just go for it.
So cute.
And with kids, it's like sometimes they're a little bit intimidated because it is a big costume. So I usually, when I see a kid, I immediately just realize, okay, I'm not scary. I'm gonna go down to your eye level because that's how kids feel the most comfortable. And I'm just gonna talk in my normal voice to let you know it's okay to approach, it's okay to talk. This is just a costume. And usually, when they start talking to me and feel more comfortable, I actually show them how it works. They tell them to touch the nose, the fingers, and then we maybe be spooky together. I always tell them when we're about to take a picture, let's scare your parents together.
I love that.
Always.
That's
Aw.
cute.
That's
That's
awesome.
so
See, that
cute.
was actually, I think, part of why my life has always I've always been into more spooky things, is because when I was younger, I remember being a little apprehensive. We used to go to Disney World all the time, and they had the Haunted Mansion there. And my sister was like, okay, you hear that howling? Because I was a little bit scared, and she goes, let's howl with them. And that was like, I swear, the day that changed my life forever, because all of a sudden I was part of the spooky, theme of everything. And I was like, oh, I like this. This is cool. So you might be the person that does that for those kids, actually. You might be the reason that for us, I might be like, yes, this I like. I figured it out. This is what it is. I'm part of it.
That's sweet.
Well, he asked her very sweetly. He's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay to take this picture with me?" And this is why I'm showing this video.
Yeah, I always ask them if they wanna. I always ask them if they wanna take a picture with me, if they wanna be a part, because it's whatever they feel more comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't want to, it's completely fine. And also, my camera's just for some reason switched. I have no idea why, but
That's okay. It was,
No
it
worries.
was on the little kid, so you're okay.
yeah.
that
So
was-
I guess we'll use this one a little less. But
Let's be terrifying together.
I
And
love your interactions that you
really-
have with the kids. They're
it was
sweet.
really sweet. And you're scared. Your costume's scary, but you're not. And I think that's very sweet, because it's.
I
very-
never said I'm scary. I always say I'm spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the line between like being a not scary, and spooky. That's why I always feel like I am.
Yeah.
And when
It's
it comes,
very sweet.
when
though.
it comes,
Very
Yeah,
endearing to, I'm sure, the children, because it's kind of like they're probably kind of like, oh, and you're just like, hey, and they're probably like, okay, so it's kind of like the cute dog, that's kind of like, okay, can I touch you, because you
Can't pet
you're-
that dog. Can't pet
Can't
that
pet
dog.
I get that comment
Can I pet that
all
dog?
the time, all the time. That if you go, Facebook
love
is just
it.
a thread of just gonna pet that dog.
Can you pet that dog?
Really?
Can you pet that dog?
You had the I don't remember what it was, the grandma one time who was scratching behind the ear, and I was like, you're her new cat collection. You've replaced all the cat collection in her house.
A person too,
cute.
you don't know.
That's true.
That's
And
cute.
we were talking before the show, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull up your actual cosplay,
Mhm.
and we're talking about it. Did you actually make these?
So the idea started before I started cosplaying. I was a haunter, haunted attraction, spooky,
Ah.
scary, walking through the woods. And
Okay.
me and my partner wanted to have a werewolf. During making that, I we were selling stuff on eBay, and I pulled out this action figure, which is an old 90s action figures of Marvel made like Marvel Monsters, and they made Wolverine into a werewolf. And I looked at it, and I was like, you know what I never seen made before? This thing. So we decided to just readjust what we had and make it into the werewolf Wolverine. And history, I guess, you know?
The rest is
Well, now you've got me thinking about that. Wait, was that a thing? Like, was there something
Nobody
that they
knows
did with
this, but yes.
I should know this. Of all people, like, I would think I would know this.
It was in the 90s cartoon as well.
I remember such random things from stuff like that. Like,
it's a very niche character.
And
There was a very high chance my husband knew about that.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, now what about Zombie Ant-Man though? Where was your inspiration for him?
My favorite out of the MCU is Paul Rudd and doing Scott Lang. I love that character. Absolutely funny, charming. Love the design of the character for the MCU. Just an upgrade. And my favorite, even though I known for a werewolf, my love is zombies. Night of the Living Dead left such an impression of me. Wait, I have a story about this too. I have a story about that too. So I just always wanted to make a zombie. And then I had the Ant-Man costume, which I got it from Pro Cosplay because I wanted to have a really good Ant-Man suit for myself. And I had it, and I was like, I'm going to make it a zombie.
He said, nice. I'm going to make it my own. I love it.
And the idea at the beginning came with I just want to have an ant farm ripping through the chest cavity, and have just ants completely devour his body. And it's like what you see right now. The idea is that it's freshly zombified. The ants just popped, and that's what I wanted. I wanted just a fresh new zombie, and that's what I made. And also, it's what I call, again, it's spooky. It's scary. And then you have a comical ant farm popping through the chest.
Dude,
that's brilliant.
And also just like doing go and stuff, and it just looks funny. It's kind of like wink, wink, weird.
Fun fact. So, side note, fun fact. Night Living Dead had an effect on me, but not what you think. When we buy houses, I will not buy a house within a mile of a graveyard because of that movie.
Oh, come on.
I would totally live next to a graveyard. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Agreed.
I'm also the same
find like a perfect house, and if it was within a mile of the graveyard, we wouldn't even look at it. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, same.
So I just want to do my little Night of the Living Dead. So it's a few years ago, a year before I made the Zombie Ant-Man. The reason it was still stuck in my head, we went to a horror con and Judith O'Day was there. Barbara, they're coming for you, Barbara.
That's awesome.
We met her, and now she's our grandma. She's absolutely the sweetest person. We talked to her for
love it
forever. She told us stories, behind the scenes stories about Romero and the production, and it just made me love zombies again, made me love Night of the Living Dead again. And a year after, we met her again in another con, and she actually was she couldn't find her table, and she was like, "Oh, you too!" She grabbed us because she remembered who we are. And it was like, we told her, "You're our grandma now."
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Love it.
That is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous there. That's awesome.
I was so happy.
Yeah, those are good stories. The poltergeist stories, from what I hear.
We got to meet the Oliver who played the son on Poltergeist. Learning that
good stories.
That the clown actually strangled him unconscious during the filming was interesting. We're just like, that is awesome.
Sorry, what?
They used real skeletons and poltergeist.
Yeah, I think that's actually in our interview with him that we did back at the first Terror Fest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I actually have a question. Just because I
Yeah.
want to know. What's your favorite horror movie? What's your favorite horror movie? And what's your favorite horror movie?
Huh.
Huh?
um,
Whoever goes first.
Mombi, go first. You look like you wanted to say
Oh,
something.
come on. You know I've got too many lists. Y'all got
That's why I'm trying to reduce mine because I.
Okay,
Like, genre-wise, like
with horror movies. So, like when I was younger, I had Paper Route. So when I was in Paper Route, I had Poltergeist, and so like I had nightmares for weeks. And then we watched like Cape Fear, so I would have to like look under the car for weeks on end. And so I got traumatized by horror movies, and of course, Night of the Living Dead. Know the trauma of that movie. But haunted houses don't freak me out unless the ghosts touch me. So I don't mind being in houses where they like walk on floors and open and close doors as long as they don't touch me.
I don't like touch hunts. I don't like it. Not for me.
Can't touch me. I punch them out.
But
not a fan of them. Horror movies. I'm okay with like what's the one with the three witches that we like to watch?
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus I'll watch. It's not really a horror movie, but
no, it is. It is like Gremlins. It's like It's technically it's like an introduction into horror for kids.
Hocus Pocus. I'm all over that sort of thing. But anything deeper than that, I'm like, no.
Even Halloween Town, you can argue.
I don't know that counts as horror, but it definitely counts as Halloweeny. You got the spooky Halloweeny theme to it. Yeah.
I qualify it as
so watch anything actual creepy. No. Stranger Things. I'm all over Stranger Things. In case you couldn't tell behind me, I'm all over that.
I couldn't tell at all. What? Where? Who? What?
Stuff like that.
I just thought you like Numbers 11.
That movie, Numbers, not good. But Stranger Things, that's the thing. I'm all over that sort of stuff. But anything deeper than that, like trauma.
Speaking of trauma, my favorite horror movie. My favorite horror movie is Alien. Absolutely.
Alien?
Absolutely. Original, of course. Sigourney Weaver, love it. Trauma is Jaws. My dad thought it's a really fun idea to show me Jaws when I was 8 years old.
Trauma.
Relatable. My dad loved to show us horror movies and then go back and rewind to show us, oh no, it's not scary. Look at the special effect. And he'd replay the most horrific scenes, like from Poltergeist, the part where the guy's looking in the mirror and I'm like, I'm sick, Dad. I'm sick. Yeah. He's no, but look, you can tell it's just makeup. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, it's good.
And now it's playing in your head in repeat.
I was just like, And he would do that. All the Tremors was actually my most traumatizing one. Not my favorite by any means. I don't know why that terrified me as a kid. Is it because I could watch Dune when I got older? I was fine. They had giant worms. Beetlejuice had giant worms. I didn't have any problem with those. But for some reason, Tremors scared me
it's
as
a little bit more graphic, Tremors.
Yeah, that's true.
But Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jaws that we watched when we were actually in the Carolinas on a vacation, and we went to the beach the next day.
We watched Jaws while we were in our new above ground pool one day. We set it up on a little projector screen. Sorry,
I don't know if you could see it, but that gave me chills. I have goosebumps just hearing this.
I was actually impressed that I was watching it again. I haven't watched it in so long. I was like, okay, it's not as graphic as I thought it was as a kid. Because for some reason, as a kid, I thought it was so graphic. But it was just, I'm wondering, how did they whip them back and forth in the scene? I'm like, how did they move them like that? Did they have something? Because that was what got me. It wasn't even that it was that bloody and stuff. It was just like, what are they doing?
You know the story why they never showed the shark until the end of the movie? The animatronic didn't work most days. It always broke. So the scenes at the end only occur at the end. You only see it because it always broke, and it just made a better scary movie. It's your mind playing games on you.
You were making it. Yeah, that makes sense.
It.
That makes sense. Okay, so for me, my favorites are all the classics. I love classic monsters. So that's probably why I loved your cosplay so much the first time I saw it, too, because I was just like, yes, appreciation for the classics. Thank you. But I didn't realize the crossover was out there. I'm going to have to find that episode and watch it on X-Men.
Underworld count?
Underworld? Yeah,
Yeah,
with Celine.
Yeah, that counts.
Well, I like Underworld.
Yeah.
At least someone does.
Okay.
No, we got an art piece with
That's
her
fair.
on it. But that wasn't a bad one. That wasn't. I have to admit, I love Bela Lugosi. He was my first love because like the original Dracula, and he didn't even have fangs. It's funny. I didn't realize it for my whole life hardly that he didn't even have fangs. He just played the part so well. You got it. He was Dracula.
What about did you see Nick Cage doing Dracula?
I did.
Oh, it was so fun. Nick
It
Cage
was-
can do it
it-
no wrong in my eyes.
my gosh.
Everything is just so campy. It's so funny.
I say my husband's spirit animal is Nicolas Cage because whenever he gets in one of those moods, he pulls out that kind of action of way of talking, and I'm like, "Oh, great, Nicolas Cage came out. We got a problem."
You need to be
Houston?
caged.
Okay,
that was
Yukita, you
bad.
got to give us your favorites now.
I was just waiting.
I could list
So,
more, but
as
you need to say yours.
what I've been called is Halloween kid, because literally, yeah. So about that, I actually have a shirt that says horror freak.
Aw.
Literally.
Oh, Halloween
because
3?
I
Is that
I
Halloween
love horror
3?
movies. Am I supposed to? No.
It says Halloween Freak, is what her shirt
Yes,
says.
Halloween. Yes.
But it reminds me of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Oh.
Dude, all the Halloween movies went hard. My favorite. Look, I had a crush on Chucky. So my
I
favorite.
knew you would say it.
My favorite horror movie growing up was Chucky. Second behind that was Candyman, and then all the Halloween movies, Freddy Krueger, like all those classics. I love they're classics for me because that's what I grew up with.
But you
And
went out through Purgatory Scream Park.
Right? I can't. Still
on screen is different. I can run away.
I
Mhm.
actually have I actually scared Chucky.
You
Wait,
scared
what?
Chucky?
I scared Chucky, Brett
Oh.
Dourif. I was at a convention that I was invited to, and Brett Dourif was basically the biggest name there. So I was walking around doing, boo boo blah, blah, whatever, and what we didn't realize that right on the other side of a curtain they were doing the photo op with Brett Dourif, and so doing the big bark, and all of a sudden you hear, "What the hell is this?"
No. Oh
All of
my
a sudden,
gosh.
the curtain,
People-
whoosh, and me and my partner and the person that was there, we're like, huh? And Brett Dourif is there. We just photo up, and people look, and all you see is just Brett Dourif, like, what the?
Oh my gosh.
I guess you could say
Wow.
Chucky didn't want to play.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh.
I just
So
wanna say-
my favorite horror movie is Chucky.
Fair.
Mm.
I love Chucky. I really feel bad about the show being canceled. Absolutely loved it. He's so amazing. Brett Dourif is such an icon.
Also, one of my favorite horror cosplays, you can find it on my Instagram, is Tiffany. And literally, there was one year I cosplayed Tiffany at Houston Horror Film Fest, and the guy who played Leatherface was there. I didn't realize what was going on because there was a swarm of people around me, but he actually had a wall of people walking behind him. He walked up to me and told me that I was the prettiest Tiffany he had ever seen, and I was like, "Why, thank you." And walked away, and the girls that were by me were like, "Do you even know who that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's it's one of the guys over there."
Chainsaw Guy.
He said, "They're like, it's Leatherface," and I'm like, "Oh my god, Leatherface thinks I'm pretty."
I bet Leatherface said us to all the Tiffany's.
I love it. So yeah, but unfortunately, my heart belongs to Chucky. So
Nice.
Well, we have about 5 minutes left. So, Haunted Cosplay. If you had just one gold nugget to give to somebody who wanted to get into cosplay, what would that be?
There are no wrong answers. If there's a character you want to do it your way. It doesn't matter if you buy it, if you make it, if you get it from a Goodwill, if you buy it from Amazon. There's no wrong way to do it. As long as you're having fun, you feel good about what you're doing, That's all that matters. Just go have fun. There's no rules. That's it.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean,
Accurate.
we're all just out there just feeling good about what we do and just having fun, talking to people, meeting new friends, maybe,
Right.
and as long as you're happy with what you're doing, but that's all that matters, really.
Like, exactly. Like literally when people walk up to my booths and they're like, okay, your cosplays look amazing. I'm like, thanks. I'm just an adult who likes to play dress up.
And you never know who you're gonna run into.
Right.
Apparently.
I just like playing dress up, and my friends like to do it too. So why not?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like some people are like, come out either in comments or tell me, it's like, how do I do what you do? And it's like, I mean, I do what I do. What you should what you should be doing is what you're gonna do, what you want to do. Don't try. I mean, if you want to copy, but I mean, try to be something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel cool about what you're doing. I mean, I just bought myself a new cosplay, and that's going to be premiering at New York Comic Con. But that's because that's one of my dream cosplays. But you'll see.
No.
As I was about to say, so can we have a sneak peek at your new one that you're working on? It's actually, I was about to ask
So
that.
this one is the one I'm actually making. Right now, it doesn't have its get up, but this one was a struggle. So this is the new one. That's like the first time I actually revealing it.
Wow.
You saw it here, folks, kids. Folks, kids. First kids. There you go.
Let me open the mouth.
Sneak peek through
Oh, wow.
Oh, what big teeth you have.
It's really big. It's
Eyes
going to be
you
bigger than the
have.
other one.
That is
Wow.
really cool. How did you make the eyes?
So the trick with the eyes, I mean, you can see it on the Werewolf Wolverine right now. It's metallic paint. So metallic paint just reflects light. So every time someone takes a picture, there's a flash or anything, or even in the sun, it just reflects the light right back. So that's the trick, to make the eyes pop during nighttime or during photo shoots.
Big
That's
brains.
awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good stuff, dude.
It's all trial and error, right? I'm not going to take credit for coming up with this. I mean, someone figured it out.
Yeah, but
You
you
just have to
applied
find
it,
it.
so it looks good.
Nice.
And this one is going to be, by the way, a cat wolf.
Ooh, intrigued, and y'all better stay tuned so you can actually see this. It's gonna be awesome.
And you heard it
Yeah.
there first, folks. Well, thank you so much for coming on Haunted Play.
Yes.
More about Haunted Play, where he's going to be. Speaking of, if you can give us a really quick list, because
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yes. Upcoming
So
event.
coming up, it's going to be New York Comic Con in 2 weeks. Hopefully, you can come. And Cosplay World in Richmond. That's in the 25th. And I'm at the end of the month, we're going to Halloween All Nights.
Yay!
We love HHN.
On vacation.
Love.
but you come
Awesome.
more about where he's going to be, all of his cool stuff, all of his.
You can check me on Instagram for that.
Instagram under Haunted Cosplay. That's HUNTED COSPLAY. Check him out on Instagram. In the meantime, Mombi, get your wands to the ready because Mombi's going to take us out.
All right, guys, make sure you'll smash that thumbs up real quick and share this out so other people can see his awesome cosplays. Thank you so much. And obviously more coming in the future too. I'm assuming this is just the beginning of making your own from scratch, which is amazing. And make sure y'all are following CJ Peterson on TikTok and YouTube, me, Mommy Rella on YouTube, and of course, Yukita Cosplay on Instagram, as well as follow them geeks on YouTube. And always, as always, share at Magic Making Mischief. What?
Who do we have next week, Akita?
Oh, yes,
Aha!
and next week we have.
My good friend Alex Orenstone, who is the maker of the movie game Met him at NostalgiaCon. Y'all get to get nostalgic with us.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. So, till next time, guys, get your wands up and mischief managed. Bye.